trains, simply the best. Welcome aboard Malta Fun Trains. Before we start our wonderful train journey, we'd like to bring to your attention the following safety advice during our train ride. While the train is in motion, please remain seated at all times. Please do not lean out of the train. Parents are reminded to keep children seated with you at all times during the journey. Smoking or e-cigarettes are not permitted during the ride. And finally, consuming food is also not permitted on the train. Shortly after the Great Siege of 1565, Grand Master La Valletta embarked on the construction of a new walled fortified city, known today as Valletta. The construction included 30 bastion artillery fortification walls, varying in height between 18 metres and 50 metres. Several deep ditches were also dug around the fortifications, and 2 gates were built, which are known as City Gate and Marshallsmith Gate. We are now making our way onto Republic Street, which is the main street and walkway in Valletta. On this walkway, located on your left-hand side, you will see the Maltese Law Courts. On your right-hand side, you will see the entrance to St. John's Co-Cathedral. This splendid cathedral was built between 1573 and 1577 during the reign of Grand Master della Casserie. In this cathedral, one can view Caravaggio's masterpiece, The Beheading of St. John. One can also visit the Cathedral Museum, which contains priceless works of art, ancient hymn books, sacred vestments, and famous Flemish tapestries. The city of Valletta was almost complete by the early 1570s, and it became the capital in 1571, when the Grand Master moved from his seat at Fort St. Angelo in Vittorioso to the Grand Master's Palace in Valletta. Eventually, building projects in Valletta resumed under British rule. These projects included widening gates, demolishing and rebuilding structures, widening roads, and building newer houses. The Malta Railway linked Valletta from the city of Mdina from 1883 to 1931.
Victoria, that's one of the 3 cities on the other side of the island. Is it good? Is it good? Is it good? Let's start again.
Across the bay, one can see the town of Sliema. Sliema, which means peace and comfort, was once a quiet fishing village on the peninsula across from Washington's harbour, Valletta. Today, the town of Sliema is known for men's shops, restaurants and cafe outlets. Sliema is also a commercial and residential area and houses several high-quality 4- and 5-star hotels. Sliema also has an impressive seaside promenade, which is very popular to walk along during the summer months. One can also catch the local ferry service, Valletta Ferry, which operates directly from Valletta Water Polo Beach to the Sliema Strand jetty. We shall now stop here for a short period of time. You may wish to take some photographs of the view. Please kindly remain in the train. If you look to your right now, you will see a large old palazzo which is called a Burj de Bavière. The building was built in 1696. It was used by the British military in the 19th and 20th centuries during the Second World War. It was used as a hostel for homeless people during the bombing campaign of World War II. The building is currently used as the offices for the Land Authority Department. you'll see Fort St Elmo. The historic Fort St Elmo stands proudly on the northwestern end of the Valletta Peninsula, relating to Albanian's domination. This fort was built when the Malta French Alexander II in Malta in 1530. They immediately thought of strengthening and extending the existing fortress. It was only after a devastating Turkish raid in 1552 with the fortress granary stones resting on the paving stones in the front of the entrance to Fort St Elmo. The granary stones underneath contained large pits dug out in the ground, which provided storage underground within the fortification in case of a siege. Coming up on your left-hand side is the Malta Experience. The Malta Experience is an audio-visual show and is one of the island's most popular tourist attractions, which is told in 16 different languages. The show tells the dramatic story over a period of a 7,000-year history. Educational, informative and entertaining, the show runs through the turbulent history of a small island nation. Opposite on your right-hand side you can now see the old Sacra Infermeria. This hospital was one of the first buildings to be built in Valletta and started to function in the year 1574. Originally consisted of a large ward. The infirmary provided about 900 beds for male patients, who included knights, soldiers, sailors and foreigners. Maltese patients and slaves were also accommodated in another large hall below the main ward. Today the building is known as the Mediterranean Conference Centre and is now used as a lobby when conferences are in session. On your left-hand side you can now see the Siege Bell War Memorial. This memorial commemorates the victory of the Allied forces during the Siege of Malta from 1940 to 1943. Almost 1,500 civilians died during the Second Siege of Malta. The monument was designed by the British sculptor Michael Sandel to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the presentation of the George Cross awarded to the Maltese Islands. If you now look to your right at the top of the bastion wall is the beautiful Lower Braca Garden. Among the trees and the flower beds in the centre of the garden stands the monument in the form of a Greek Dormic temple to the memory of Sir Alex John Ball, who died in the year 1810. Sir Alex was one of the leaders of the Maltese insurgents against the French in 1798, when the French troops surrendered and the British annexed the Maltese Islands in 1800. Sir Alexander was nominated commissioner and he later became the first British governor of Malta. If you now look to your right up the side streets, one can see Victoria Age back into the city of Valletta. Victoria Gate replaced what was originally Del Monte Gate. After its demolition, Victoria Gate was built in 1885 and named after Queen Victoria, then the reigning sovereign of the Maltese Islands. As we now make our way through the tunnel, you will see on the right-hand side the entrance to the Upper Baraka lift. The new lift started to operate in December 2012, linking the Grand Harbour to the Upper Baraka Gardens and Valletta city centre. It is located on the original site where its predecessor operated between 1905 and 1973. The lift is 53 metres high and can carry 21 people at a time and a total of 800 people per hour. The journey takes around 25 seconds, making it the quickest way into the city from Valletta waterfront. While visiting the Upper Baraka Gardens, one can also visit the war rooms. They're located 150 feet below the gardens. The war rooms consist of a network of tunnels and chambers which were used as the British War HQ during World War II. One can also catch the local ferry crossing to the three cities when exiting from the lower level of the Baraka lift. St Paul Boffa Hospital, formerly known as King George V Hospital, is not only a military building, but it was initially opened in 1922 as a memorial to the men of the Merchant Navy who died in World War I. Parts of the hospital were damaged in World War II and then rebuilt in 1948 under the premiership of Sir Paul Boffa. The hospital was renamed Sir Paul Boffa in 1976. The hospital has a beautiful stained glass window and also a decorative stone located above the main door entrance, which was originally from the Houses of Parliament in London, Great Britain. Now you can see on the right hand side the War Memorial located on the main roundabout. The memorial is dedicated to over 6,000 Maltese citizens and nearly 1 million British servicemen who gave their lives during the Great War of 1914 and 1918. The monument is constructed from blocks of stone and is shaped in the form of 5 crosses. After World War II, the memorial was updated to represent the fallen from both wars. If you look to your left now, you will see the entrance to Florian and Marl. Here one can see the granary stones once again resting on the stone slabs, and also a bronze statue to mark and commemorate the 21st of September 1964 as the day of Malta's independence from British rule. Now on your left hand side you can now see the Phoenicia Hotel. This beautiful hotel was constructed in the 1930s. It was designed in the style of Art Deco and is still regarded today as one of the top 5 hotels in Malta. Coming up shortly on the left-hand side is the magnificent refurbished Triton Fountain. The fountain originally became operational on the 16th of May 1959. However, the fountain deteriorated over subsequent decades, and then in early 2017, the fountain was dismantled and carefully restored to to its original condition in time for Malta to celebrate Valletta 2018 European Capital of Culture. The building was originally constructed between 1571 and 1574 during the reign of Grandmaster Manuel Pinto de Fonseca and designed in the style of Baroque by the Maltese architect Andrea Belli. Coats of arms of Castile, Leon, Portugal, along with Pinto's personal coat of arms, is on the facade of the building, making it truly spectacular to view.
That's one.
For further information about our wonderful Maltese islands, you can visit the Tourist Information Office. The Information Office offers many free brochures and pamphlets available in many languages. Please ask our driver for directions. Sadly, we're now nearing the end of our train ride around the city of Valletta. Please kindly remain seated in the train until the train is stationary. We'd like to remind you not to leave any valuable items behind when you leave the train. However, if you'd like to leave a small tip for our driver, it would be much appreciated. If you've enjoyed your train adventure today, please visit our Facebook page and give it the thumbs up, or you can visit our TripAdvisor page. We'd like to thank you for joining our train ride today. Enjoy the rest of your holiday here on our wonderful Maltese islands. See you again soon.
Mademoiselle.
That's it.